Ladies and gentlemen, let me just want to talk about modeling, all right? So there's one girl, she's on TikTok or YouTube, I forget which one, and she's talking about modeling, and she was talking about how when she was a model, she went through major crisis, like it was like toxic environment, and the models were not inclusive, and she was always called overweight, and she looked really, really good, like she was really pretty. So I was like, okay, why is she called fat all the time? You know, they called her fat. They didn't beat around the bush. She was thin, like really thin. And then now she has a channel on YouTube and TikTok where she can talk about these things. And she said that she's very happy because now she might do a modeling agency herself where she's more inclusive. And I'm just thinking, in terms of modeling, like she was actually really pretty. I don't know why they were saying she was fat, but in terms of modeling, the agency, my agency, I was very lucky because I was overweight when I got hired. But modeling is not really, modeling is seen as more of a thing you do when you aren't able to be part of, like you are, well, you are able to be part of society, but a lot of models are very beautiful and they are the beauty standards, so they have to be elite in a way, not necessarily, but more better shape, doing better than other people. That's what modeling agencies do, right? They hire beautiful people, so beautiful people usually are in better shape, look better, and stuff like that. So if you're not able to get in the modeling industry, it's not surprising because they have high standards of who they hire. But I really feel, it's like saying, you know, a membership that costs money should be free, right? Like if a membership costs money, then why would it be free, right? It's like saying the modeling industry is too picky when they hire people. Well, it's a modeling agency. What are you expecting, right? But I mean, she was really pretty though. I don't know why they had a hard time with her, but you know what I mean. Like modeling is modeling, right? Like, and I got very lucky with my agency. They were very inclusive, so I'm very happy about that. But modeling is modeling. If you're gonna hire a model, and I'm not saying that that's how people should be chosen in life and how people should live and how people should feel. If you're overweight or whatever, or you're not conventionally attractive, you should still feel beautiful, feel great about yourself. But modeling agencies hire models. That's what they do, right? I just think that a lot of the corruption comes from the agencies that hire. When they hire, they're just like really rude and totally dominating to the models. She said there was a lot of sexual abuse, right, which is terrible. That should not be happening. Um, but I mean, otherwise, if you're gonna pick a model, usually you're gonna pick someone that's very thin, very gorgeous. It makes sense, right? It's not like you're picking someone to go grocery shopping with, or to, well, not that's not a good example, but like it's not like you're picking someone to change your tires. You don't need them to be a model. Or you don't need someone to bag your groceries to be a model. But if you're hiring a model, they have to be a certain standard. But she does make good points about being abusive and toxic environment. I can totally see that. It's like it depends on the agency, but I'm pretty sure a lot of these agencies are, I mean, I'm lucky because my agency lets me be free, lets me do whatever. I just do the video footage or the film footage for them, and I don't have to worry. But when it comes down to it, most modeling agencies, it's not surprising they're controlling, they're abusive, but it's really terrible. But I mean, at some point you got to say something's got to give, right? But I mean, in terms of hiring beautiful models, to hire a beautiful model, they have to be a certain kind of, they have to fit the clothes, they have to be whatever. But I mean, I can see her points definitely. I personally don't think, Hollywood has high standards, and I can see them being really picky about who they hire and how rude they might be to someone if they don't fit in. But as far as it goes, I mean, that's what Hollywood's an elite kind of system, or modeling is an elite kind of system where it's really hard to get in unless you luck out as I did with being overweight, or you luck out. I'm not overweight now, obviously, but or you luck out by being, given the chance. But there are some people that I'm sure they go to Hollywood, they fit all the time, they don't worry about their weight, they feel good, they don't feel pressure to be with anyone, like abused by anyone, and they go ahead and their merry way and live a Hollywood fantasy life and live happily ever after without worries. But I'm sure there's lots of that. But you know, there are some people that are definitely abusive and definitely, it could be seen as toxic, definitely. Anyway, thank you for watching. It depends on with the person, right? It depends on the situation, but you know what I mean, darling. Bye now. Bye, everyone.